are live from where? San Francisco.
San Francisco.
I was gonna say hell,
Beautiful outside.
but San
No.
Francisco works.
Wrong campaign. Yeah, wrong campaign. I might need to slow down how fast the name tags swap, because that's really fast. Oh,
What?
who is anyone watching the stream? Because we have a new thing.
Oh, we have a new thing?
is
We have a new setup.
How so?
Well, if you open the stream, you'll see.
I don't know if my phone has Twitch on it anymore.
Oh.
My phone and I... Oh, I do! My phone and I have not been, well, talking very well.
Oh, you're having a bit. You're having. There's Hans. Okay, Hans. Do you want to see?
We're having a bit of a disagreement.
Do you want to see the new setup?
Oh, we have pictures now.
Yeah, but there's more.
Oh,
It's not
lovely!
it is minimized though, just by the way.
So we have more stuff now. We have this as well. These little things.
Oh, I see the names and stuff. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's pretty neat.
The delay.
It's not that big of a delay.
It's bigger than it used to be because yeah, Crow did draw those. So can everybody say thank you, Crow?
Thank you, Crow.
Thank you. Exactly.
Thank you, baby doll.
Thank you, baby doll. Anyway, so now that we are live in San Francisco and we have gotten our new setup thing out of the way mostly, and I have yeah. So last time, for those of you who were here, you guys had been ambushed by an order of mercenaries in the Wet Trout. Jarwin immediately taken out of the fray. Absolutely bodied immediately, unfortunately for him. So had to be protected by Nemetra, the barkeep, and the proclaimed love of his life. As Rain was attempting to gather you guys up, you guys had gotten kidnapped, and Rain had to stage a rescue mission, which went pretty well. Actually, it went all right. There was no hiccups, nothing went wrong. It was perfect.
Please don't say it like that. You make it sound like the next thing that's about to happen is we're about to get our ass kicked.
You didn't. The next thing that happened was actually that Torga Icebane was like, "Hey, I'm chill. Let's be chill." And you guys were all like, "I don't know. Can we talk about this another time?" And she's like, "Yeah, you have until the end of the week." In order to do something on his own personal quest, Rain needed to leave the town. So you guys gave her your answer the next day, which is you are willing to join up with her mercenary company. And then you left on your way to Tourmaline with the new ally and, well,
Technically our boss.
Actually, your boss, Barlow. I was trying to find a way to like nicely and eloquently say he also beat the shit out of all of you, but there's no real way to do
No,
that.
not all of us. No, not all of us.
Yeah, it's okay. I was beaten the shit out of by random Black Sword
I
mercenaries.
got my ass handed to me. Yeah, I got my ass handed to me.
Jarwan and Amon got
Yeah.
Jarwan and Amon got fucking clapped instantaneously. So right here. Where are you?
I'm
so
so
sorry.
sorry.
There it is. Okay. So you guys eventually arrive at the town of Tourmaline. Um,
My back.
uh, oh, what awful. Oh, never mind. I see. Never mind. Ignore me. Sorry, my brain was confused for a second. So you come up over the
Understandable,
hill to
understandable.
Tourmaline, and you see a small little village next to the lake. Tons of docks. It looks like a mining village. There's a bunch of workers coming in from the mines. They look very sad. They look not great. They're very depressed. Everything. See, the atmosphere in the town you were in before in East Haven was jolly, all things considered. Nope, right back to being sad and cold over here.
So
Can I
every
ask
city basically
why
becomes
the gloom faces?
What'd you say, Matthew?
Can I ask why such the glum faces?
I mean, if you want to run down the street for like
Oh, they're
10
down the
minutes,
street. No, nah.
like chase up and be like, hey, why do you guys look so sad?
Sad!
Sounds like something Nevi would do.
True. Alright. So, is it awful? Is it awful? Oh my god, it's there. What the hell?
It's a bear.
That's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a bear.
Now that I know that's there, my entire energy has shifted. Thank you, Aiden.
Thank you.
You're very
It's
welcome.
awful and I hate it.
Anytime, guys.
There are
Aiden and I are gonna join forces.
there are a few places
Oh, yeah?
of interest in this town if you wish to go set up for the night. There's the Blue
Quite
Clam,
interested places. Blue Clam.
which is a dockside tavern, and there's also the East Side, which is an inn.
Did I get fucking kicked again?
No,
Oh no, okay.
I did answer your question. I said the Blue Clam and the East Side, both of which are the Blue Clam is a tavern, and the East Side is an inn.
Gotcha, okay. So which one do we want to go to, guys?
Whichever one houses a bed, most likely.
That would be the inn.
Yeah, that'd be the inn. I didn't know if we wanted to get a drink first or something like that in the new town. Then again, usually after we get drinks, we usually get kicked out of places, so maybe not. Let's
Only a
head to
drink in
the
one
inn then.
place.
You drink at 2 places. In 2 towns. Or which we got kicked out of. So we're heading towards the inn.
I guess we do crazy things when we drink.
Who knew alcohol was a catalyst for bad decisions?
I mean, not always.
Matthew.
Depending
Mostly.
on who's drinking.
Matthew.
I certainly don't think alcohol is going to help you make any better decisions.
It lowers your inhibitions, which means bad decisions are more likely to happen.
Nah.
To the inn!
As you get closer, you're kind of walking down the street of this town, this cold, desolate street, and desolate not in the fact that it's empty, but just because everything is miserable. Life is pain, suffering is normal. All hurt, no comfort, if you would.
Just the none of the cum.
Exactly. So, you guys round the corner, and as you're walking up, you see what looks to be a bunch of small little houses. But as you get closer, you realize it's just one big, like, connected complex. Yeah.
How big is it? Like 3 stories?
No, it's a single story. It's just a bunch of houses connected to a big building. Like a big main
gotcha.
building.
Gotcha.
I can't see.
It's basically
Kind of
like a
an
motel.
apartment.
That's cool.
Yeah. You walk up to the front door, and you kind of just let yourself in, and you see,
Does it feel that one?
she can't be older than, like, 15. But she's very willowy, and she kind of, human girl. She kind of runs around humming under her breath, and kind of grabs stuff and runs off, and does a bunch of things. She sees you all enter. She goes, "I'll be with you in just a moment," and then she runs off to go take care of something, and then kind of, like, slides behind the counter and goes and puts her, like, elbows on the counter, her head in her hands, and she goes, "How can I help you?"
How many rooms do we want?
How many? 1, 2, 3. Wait.
There are 6.
6?
Do we want to figure out how much for a room first?
Most likely, yeah.
That's true.
Is that
How much?
yeah?
Uh, 2 gold a night.
2 gold a night. Okay. You know what? Since what was your name? No, I didn't want to do that. No. Stop moving. Jesus Christ, I hate this thing.
Fury would like to pay for her own room.
Okay.
Yeah. Since
Me too.
Finch got the cart, I'll pay for the rooms. So do we want 6 rooms, or do we only want do you want a bunk to a room?
I'm good with my own room.
Walking up to the building, you did notice there were more than enough rooms for everybody. So
Yeah,
if
I
you all
imagine there
wanted
isn't,
your
a lot of travelers.
yeah.
Okay, I'll put 12 gold on the counter for 6 rooms.
You did see Fury pay for her own room, by the way, just to clarify.
Okay, make that 10.
All right, just so you're not spending more gold than you need to. Yeah.
So you're
So yeah,
paying for the black sword or boss.
so you put
Yeah.
the gold down. You each of you get a key to a room, and on the key there's a number. You all get basically the same corridor. Numbers 17 through 23.
I have a question. Does the girl seem like hesitant over the black sword? Remember?
No, she's chilling. You get the chance. You get the suspicion that she's seen a lot of stuff like this guy. Like she's seen people like this guy come in and out a lot. Not
I'm
exactly like this guy, but
And it's not like we
I'm
aren't
gonna
all
just
also
go up,
armed.
hang up in my room till nightfall, and then once night hits, I'm gonna make my way down to the mines.
okay.
Or are you just going alone?
No, no. I have my mouth full of food. I will invite the party along with. The fuck, I'm going alone.
Boring. Matthew doesn't want to go alone. What a little bit. I'm kidding.
Let's split the
Listen.
party.
Anytime I normally go alone, it don't end well. Last time was a fluke.
A fluke? You mean us getting captured and then, you know, not
Yeah,
having
me
a
being
team?
alone and then it working. Yeah, that was a fluke.
Barely. Only by the mercy of the leader.
So
I mean, yeah, I'll go. What do you just... Nothing else better to
Fury
do.
will of course go. That's what we're here for.
Did I not bring up a fucking water?
Finch and Jarwin are the two of you going.
Yeah, I'll head along.
Yes.
Jordan's too busy flirting with other customers.
Of course, of course. Is there anything anyone would like to do leading up to the night?
No.
Fury's just gonna practice controlling her new unseen servant spell.
Mm-hmm. What is your unseen servant's name?
I don't have that down yet.
Not yet. So, do I... So the lady said that the dwarf lady said that there would be crystal creatures in the mines, right?
Not guaranteed, but if you were to find a crystal creature anywhere, it would be in the crystal mines. Or
Yeah,
the
that
gold
is
mines.
to what she said.
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
not guaranteed
Plus-
that you'll even find her here, but if you're going to find a crystal person anywhere, it's in this mine.
In that case, I'll do that instead. Okay.
Which you don't know that you're looking for a crystal creature.
Well, you asked if there are a crystal creature in the mines. She said that. So obviously, my hypothesis is that you're looking for something crystal.
Oh, I thought you guys weren't around for that.
Nope, you're right there.
Then that's on me.
Yeah, I just wanted to know to prepare something.
Fury is going to practice Unseen Servant. Finch, anything that you would like to do?
So I think I'll try to do probably take a small nap, and then I'm gonna just spend the rest of my time bothering Jarwin. Knocked out immediately several times as it's happened. Being out of the fight several times as it's happened.
And how does Jarwin take this?
Jarwin cries.
Crying
He
about
also
fighting.
he also lays down to take a nap to try to escape Finch.
He's making fun of you so much, Jarwin just cries and runs away.
Yeah. He's been through a lot right now.
Yeah, fair. It's been a rough week. Um... Anybody want to do anything else leading up to the night, or is it just a time skip?
Trying to see if there's anything I need to do that takes a bit. I don't think so. Yeah, I'm good.
Nope. Potato needs to cool down.
Yeah. Mom will just read a book, I guess. And wait.
While Jarwin is asleep, I am putting his hair in braids and pigtails all willy nilly.
Oh, wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna love this when he wakes up.
Alright. So you guys... Oh, where's my mouse? Why is my mouse not showing up on my screen? This is fucking annoying. Alright, cool. This is gonna be really fucking annoying because I don't know where my cursor is. Okay, cool. My mouse cursor just disappeared and nothing is bringing it back.
Is there a way for you to
Tried
increase the
resurrection.
size of it?
What'd you say, Caleb?
Is there a way for you to increase the size of it?
Yes, and I tried that, and it's just gone. It's just not here right
Gotcha.
now. It's just on vacation.
Uh,
It took a
No, but
break.
You
fuck
have
your
your
school.
I
servant.
didn't realize you paid it enough to allow it to go on vacation.
I
Damn.
don't. That's why I'm confused because I don't pay it at all actually, so it shouldn't have any in vacation time. So it's on this side. All right, cool. Nope, we don't want to. Oh my fuck. Where's the? Oh, this is literally impossible without a cursor. I don't know where the fuck. Okay. Oh wow. Oh, okay. Alright. Whole computer. It just doesn't show up at all, Hans. Guess I'll just use my phone for.
Notes.
Yeah.
Go grab myself some liquid while I wait.
Alright. Oh, he just. This kid has the worst timing with anything I've ever seen in my life. He
Max.
always leaves when I'm about to do something.
You can always just tell us and then make it seem like a game.
Well, he's
Making a
there.
joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was making a joke.
Better luck next time.
I do like it though. I like the new effect with Twitch.
Mm. The credit goes to Crow. They did most of the work.
What happened to the one that's supposed to be on the side though?
That's only showing up for combat stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Or just whenever I feel like it. It's not going to be on all the time because too much alternating stuff going on at the same time makes it confusing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying, right? Is like I googled it and it was like restart your computer or unplug and plug your mouse back in, which I already did. And then restarting the computer is not exactly a reasonable thing to do. Oh, there it is.
You found it?
Did it fix itself?
You know what I think this is gonna sound stupid, but I think it got stuck somewhere and I had to pull it back out. I know that sounds mad stupid, but this computer shit.
No, I believe it.
Computer doesn't make any fucking sense.
It got lost.
Yeah, it had to find its way out.
Speaking of getting lost, where are we?
So, I'm so glad you asked. Because
We're dead.
exactly.
Watch this be like an entrance to a boss fight that was supposed to happen.
So, as you guys are wandering through the town, you realize you don't actually know where the mine is. You could make a few guesses, but you don't actually know where it is.
Is there a mountain nearby, like a small mountain?
There's a few.
There's a few. Oh.
Yeah, there's a few like big hills. It's not really a mountain per se, as it is hills. This area is very hilly.
Mm. Okay,
I mean, like the main mines of this place would probably have some kind of indication. Like the bigger street or
There's this. Didn't we see people coming out of the mines?
No, you just saw people
industrial
walking down the
buildings.
streets
Oh, okay.
Yeah, how
after
big is this
working.
town? Can we kind of like look around, see more industrial buildings in a different quarter of it, or
Uh,
Love you.
is it just a little too big for that?
it's a bit too big for that, but you don't really see any
I'll
industrial
go.
buildings from where you stand.
I'll go to a person who looks very like dirty and very sooty.
You mean a homeless person?
What
No,
time?
soot.
What time did you leave, Matthew? Like, what time were you guys planning on leaving?
Oh, yeah, how late is it?
Yeah.
Like just before nightfall set. Like night is.
So
I
like
don't know,
6 p.m.
Yeah, it was like 6 p.m. 5:50.
I think I'll stick with 6:30, maybe. All right. Then yeah, for sure.
I definitely figured there would be homeless people around.
It's not a homeless person, I don't think. No.
I don't think so.
It's not anymore. Tosses room key.
Toss us
So
3,000. Not born.
you see what looks to be a very drunken individual stumbling up the street. Not the cleanest. Very broad.
Now, there's a couple ways that we could sober him up. Dump a bunch of water on him. Or my favorite.
Wait, why are we? Is he asleep? Like on the side of the road?
No,
or
he's
something?
stumbling
No,
down
he's
the.
stumbling around, but no drunk person
As
is
you
going to be able
guys
to
are
give efficient information.
as you guys are talking, he like leans against the side of a house and just fucking unleashes everything in his gut.
Ooh.
You doing okay over there, buddy?
He gives you like a really tired thumbs up and like kind of stumbles, and you're not sure if he's gonna face plant forward.
I'll catch him. If I'm close enough, I'll catch him.
But he manages to correct himself on the side of the house and be like, yeah, I'm mm-hmm.
You live nearby?
Yeah.
You know
Need a
where the
hand
mines are?
home? Two
The,
totally different directions.
the what? I'm sorry. You both said two different things. Where am I? Who are you?
Do you need a hand home, good sir?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll guide him home, and then assuming he has somebody at home, I will ask them where the mine is.
Yeah, he goes. Yeah, as you're kind of walking him home, he goes around. Yeah, take a. Yeah, there you go. You got the direction. I can't remember which way it is, but it's the one over here.
What do you mean you caught a new friend? Hang on, I'll deal with you in a second. Which one over here? There's like how many houses?
He's pointing.
Oh, he's pointing?
Yeah.
Okay, I knock on the door.
Eventually, after a few seconds, you see probably a woman in like her late 30s comes up to the door and she goes, "Carl, are you drunk again?" Carl goes, no.
No, he hit his head really hard.
That was, thank you, my good friend.
Hi,
You're
ma'am.
welcome.
While I have one question. Do you know where the mines are?
The mine. Oh, are you guys new to town?
Yes, very new.
Ooh.
I was gonna ask your husband, but he doesn't seem like he knows his left foot from his right foot.
What's the difference? Is one bigger?
My point stands. No, one twists 360, the other one only twists 240.
That's bullshit.
I
What do you mean? Why are you saying it twists and then? Yeah, cause he's like, what do you mean? And he's like trying to do it. He's like,
starts to, yeah.
that's bullshit.
Bullshit. Yes, a lot of things Ring says.
But yes, no, we just would like a helping hand in the directions.
Excuse me. That was the husband. That was Carl. Carl burps, and then he stumbles.
Carl! Is he a bigger guy, this Carl? Is he ginger? Does he have glasses?
No.
Damn it!
He's a broad, dark-haired man. He's not
Gosh,
Carl
I'm more like
Weezer.
Sheen.
No. So he stumbles forward and into the room and just kind of face plants on the floor after the end of your conversation with him.
And he's out.
If I can I
What?
can I
She
catch?
goes,
I kind of.
no, he's like he like stumbles in to like the house, which you guys are just kind of standing outside. He stumbles into the house and like past where you could reasonably get to him, and he just kind of poof.
Can't like put. I can't like move snow under his head like a pillow.
In the span and the distance in which he is from you, and from the time it took, no, I would say no.
Damn.
He just kind of eats shit. You hear his wife sigh. I don't know what to do with him. I just. Okay. Anyway. The mines. Yes, you asked about the mines. Oh my god. She points down the street, and she goes, if you take a right down there and walk for about 150 feet, and you take a left, the mines are right there. You're actually really close to them.
Oh, sweet.
That's why I
Convenient.
thought
Man,
you were new. Anyway, have a
have
good
a
time.
lovely evening.
Oh,
Um,
be careful though. The miners have been saying there's like some crazy shit going on down there.
Yes.
thank you.
Attention. To the mines.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I don't know the song.
All the
Probably
wonderful things he does.
I don't think the Wizard of Oz. The last time I saw it, I might have been 5.
Really innovative for its time. Doesn't hold up.
I'm almost 22 now, so that's like.
So,
So,
you guys wander down the street. in the direction in which Carl's wife, Carla,
Carl and Carla.
no, God, if I've ever met a woman named Carla again in my life, I might actually commit a mass murder.
You know,
Okay.
kind of bodies.
Carla is not a name that exists in my D&D campaign. No one is named Carla. And if you think your name is Carla, then you're wrong.
Next character's name is gonna be Carlo.
Nope, you're wrong.
What character?
I'll pull my power there. No, it's not.
No. Never again will there be a Carlo.
All right.
Don't worry. I'll just be Lakar.
That's fine. That sounds better.
Car.
The entrance to the gem mine is an open tunnel in a hillside. Empty carts are parked near the entrance. And it looks to have been long since abandoned for the day.
Danny, I want to tilt my crown a little bit down so that way I can see a little more of it in my peripheral.
Peripheral. Alright. You guys going in?
Yes.
Yep. Oh, also, is there like a stick or something nearby?
There's a pickaxe.
I assume that it's gonna be dark.
Yes, but there's no like sticks. There are. You can see a couple sconces on the sides of the walls, which are those. A sconce is like the wall torches.
Wall torch.
Cool.
Huh.
What was the black sword?
I don't exactly have any. I don't exactly have any
You're talking about
fire
Barlow
to light
from
this, but
Barlow?
for the glory of Merlin, daylight is mine to command, and I'll cast a light on it.
Fair enough. It's so strange, like a weird amulet comes out of nowhere. Anyway, so
I've got a bit. I'm gonna say that every time I want to use that spell.
good.
Good job. I'm happy for you.
I did it on Tuesdays. I'm carrying it over.
Can I just like watch out for like any traps or any like surprise attacks from?
Sure, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Not bad, not bad. Wait a second. Damn it.
Hey, don't drop anything.
Wait. 17.
I'm just gonna be
plus-
looking around for any
So 22.
familiar signs.
$22 to see if there are any traps or anything of that sort.
Traps or any creatures or anything would hurt us.
Um, yeah, looking out, you don't really see any traps so far.
Okay.
As you step into the main room, the tool room, you see racks holding picks and hammers are nailed to the walls of this small cavern, and the floor is covered with rock dust and footprints.
What kind of
Okay.
footprints?
Make a survival check.
Can I help him?
Go ahead and take advantage, Matthew.
Same number. 17.
Mostly human footprints, but there are some reptilian footprints as well.
Reptilian footprint? Okay.
Ooh, reptilian.
Small little reptilian footprints.
Like,
this is
based
as
on
normal.
I
the
would
size
like
of
to make an.
how big?
I love you. Have fun.
It's like if a dragonborn were a halfling instead.
Okay. So a kobold?
Something similar to that, yeah. If you've ever seen kobold footprints, you would say that's pretty accurate.
See, I don't even need to see the footprints to know what they are. JK. Anyway.
I would
This
like
little-
to make an Arcana check. Specifically searching for any familiar magical signatures.
Go ahead.
Dirty 20.
30-20,
No,
nice.
no! Don't fall on the cursed floor! You're being good to me tonight.
You don't notice any familiar arcane signatures. There
Any at all?
are... Nope. Besides the ones around you? No.
Oh no, I just meant, like, any magical in general.
That you're not sure about.
What, if you don't mind me asking, makes it unsure?
Distance.
Could I, like, try to follow the feeling and see, like, how walk in a certain direction and see if that makes the feeling stronger or weaker? And kind of use it like a radar, I guess?
It's an Arcana check, not detect magic.
I don't know. That's what I was going to ask if I was going to make another check. Walk in a certain direction and then make another one.
Do the footprints go in the mine more?
It's funny, I knew I
Yeah.
should have taken Detect Magic.
Yeah, the footprints head into the mine through. They
Oh, no, I didn't want to exit
the reptilian footprints kind of fan out. And head down a few different caverns.
Is there... Sorry for asking so much, but are they, like, time one? Does it look fresher than the other tracks?
No. It looks about the
No.
same age. Maybe
So-
maybe a little fresher, but not by a lot.
Yeah. So either the things that were in here with the workers, or they came directly after the workers left.
Well,
And
one
there's
way
no
to find
exit
out.
footprint? There's no exit footprint at all?
Nope.
Okay.
One way to
At
find
least,
out.
at least from the reptilian footprints. With the humanoid footprints, like the boot prints and stuff, yeah, those go in and out. But the reptilian footprints just go in.
I follow them.
I'll draw my bow and just keep knocking while we're going.
Alright. Fury, Finch, Jarwin, anything you guys are specifically doing?
Yeah, I had meant to say earlier, but there was stuff going on, so I was just letting that finish first. When we get here, I'm like turning to Rain and I'm asking, okay, what specifically are we looking for so we can help you find it?
how tall was she? Because that I can't remember.
12 feet.
How tall was the Crystal Queen?
12 feet.
12 feet? Sorry, you cut out and it was really quiet.
I heard
12 foot tall. I believe it was like bluish, aqua-ish color, right, Dan?
Yeah.
Kind of bluish crystalloid creature. The last I had heard from her, all I heard was destruction and screaming, and then the line cut off. I had something in my possession that allowed me to communicate with her, and when I used it, all I heard was destruction, and I've been trying to find her ever since.
Do you have the
Okay.
way to communicate with her still?
That, I am not sure. I asked Dan about that.
You asked what?
Not sure. Do I still have the conch or whatever that... I can't remember if it was one use only,
It was
or
one
if it
use
was...
only.
It was one use only? Okay. No, it was a single use only thing. That's why I haven't bothered using it again.
Okay.
But I have this, and I take my crown off, which I made it so that it's supposed to glow when her signature, magical signature, is within a certain radius of it. So, it's my only hope so far. Ow, fuck, I just stepped on that.
Okay, let's venture in.
Oh, did I just cut myself? It's always in the jacket leaves.
Alright, so there are 4 tunnels. Which one are you going down? There's one to your left, 2 in front of you, and another to your right.
Do all the tracks go to different ones, or they?
Yeah, they all fan out.
Fury will suggest that she can actually utilize Jungo's power and see through its vision and scout down the tunnels, marking them off one at a time.
That is very useful.
Are there any?
That way we don't have to split off.
Are there any what, Caleb? You cut out.
Are there any rats?
No.
No. Okay.
Just for the record, while I'm inside of Junko's mind, I can't actually use my own body.
Oh, that...
So,
Danny, I would like to try to create a... Because I remember you let me do this one time before. I want to see if you let me do it again. A water clone to go down a different hallway. 'Cause I'm pretty sure...
The water clone was because of a spell you had, not of an innate ability.
That I didn't know.
Bro just got
Damn.
selective memory when it comes to Rain's water uses.
I couldn't remember what it was that what let you let me do that because of how long ago it was. But I was like, I think I can. I was thinking of how useful the ring of Yarum would be right now.
But yeah, so you're going to summon Jungo. Fury?
yes.
Do we get to see Jungo?
No, Jungo's staying invisible.
Oh,
You just have to operate on
lame.
faith.
I'm not good at that.
you let him out of your backpack, and you guys do see like footprints appear in the ground, so you know something is there.
Because
Okay.
I don't know how deep these tunnels are going, I'm going to try and convince Jungo, because I can only control him with Find Familiar up to 100 feet.
Mhm.
After that, he's technically of his own volition. I can just still see through his senses.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to convince him to not do anything stupid, like, killing and eating the first kobold he sees. That kind of thing.
Can you see
just-
Jungo while he's invisible, or is he invisible to everyone?
He's invisible to everyone, but I can directly control him, so I'll know where he is, basically.
Okay. Well, that's
Within
important
my
just
100 feet.
because even though you can't see him, I'm gonna narrate this for you. You tell your ranger no. You tell him to like stop, like not fucking eat any kobolds after 100 feet, and he just kind of puts his hand on his chin, strokes it, and shrugs.
Can I roll a persuasion?
Go ahead.
Maybe, bribing him with, promises of good food later. Ooh,
Ranger, go, babies. I know. He looks
that's
so
a
pathetic.
24.
He looks so pathetic when he's poking his head through the door because he's just like sitting there, like just like, hey guys, can I come in?
Can I come in? What's going on?
I won't be involved, please. Anyway,
I hear sounds. You guys having fun without me?
yes. So 24. He shrugs, and then you're like buttering him up with like promises of food, and he's like tapping his foot, and he puts his hand back on his chin, and you guys all hear a chittering sound that sounds kind of like laughter, and Jungo nods. You can't see him nod, but he nods.
I do ask Clarence, my unseen servant, which I also conjure, to just basically carry me and keep me next to Ammon.
Is he now floating?
Yeah. So you hear her summon
Or she?
Clarence. You hear her summon Clarence, and you're like, "Who the fuck is Clarence?" And then Fury's just like in the air, like bridal style, being carried.
That's funny.
Yeah, just the simple instruction of stay next to Ammon.
I'm gonna poke him.
Hey.
You're gonna poke at like thin air.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right where
you
it is.
you make contact with like something.
I back up a step. Okay, interesting.
And your foot bumps into Jungo.
I'm pretty sure Rain has
Oh, hi, Gabriel.
seen Unseen Servant. I think he's used it actually before, so not too.
Amon has never seen that at all.
Yeah, so the invisible Jungo wanders down the hall. Which hall are you having him go down first, Fury?
Were there any that seemed to have more, say, kobold tracks?
No, it seems like they were all kind of evenly distributed.
Alright, then unless the party has any suggestions, we'll just go left to right. Try and bang them out one at a time.
We could flip a coin.
A 5-sided coin.
I'm gonna roll a d6. Evens, yes. Odds. Evens, right. Odds, left.
But there are 4 tunnels.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, right. So a d4.
Yeah, we can just roll a d4.
Whoa, or I could just go left to right.
Your choice.
Anyways,
Caleb's like, I
Fury
want to roll
conks
dice!
out.
Sorry.
You could always pinch Fury, like a Fury can still feel her body. She just can't like see or hear anything out of it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go right.
So
Jungle
you
will go off
to the left?
tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah.
The floor in the east end of this dusty cave is 5 feet higher than the west end, with a rocky ridge separating the two areas, except for slopes on either side. Picks and shovels lean against the ridge. Small gem deposits in the ridge and the walls of the cave gleam seductively.
Is Jungo distracted by any of these things?
Yeah, he sees the shiny tourmaline and goes, "Yes, I want it." Through his own eyes, you can see his hands, and he does like grabbies. He wants it.
Do they come invisible?
And you see him walk up to it, unless you're stopping him.
I mean, how far? I mean, how close is it, or how big is it?
It's only about 80 feet down the hallway, but he wants it. He's doing grabbies and he's walking towards it.
I mean, if it's something he can just kind of claim, then like that's fine. But if it's gonna take him a long time, I'll just kind of.
Yeah. He takes a couple minutes and he goes, and you hear, and then all of a sudden, and then he stumbles back and it's like he falls over.
Did he
Then he
manage
goes,
to pry out some tourmaline, or?
then he goes, ah! And he's got like a fucking like little chunk of tourmaline. Probably about the size of an acorn. And he looks at this piece of rock that is very good and looks like it's probably worth at least 50 gold, and he just puts it in his mouth
Yeah.
and starts chewing on it.
Whatever keeps him happy and from mauling the first kobold he sees.
The whole rest of the way that you're controlling him, you just hear.
Is he gonna have like disadvantage on stealth?
Yes, yes.
Uh-oh.
But he stops at the edge of like the 100 feet, and like he looks down, and you see him like tapping his foot. And then he like steps over the imaginary line and moves 101 feet.
Do I like see a change in his demeanor when like the leash comes off, so to speak?
Yeah, it's like at first he was kind of just like a little gremlin, but like still doing what you told him to. And then immediately he's like, and he starts running off, causing chaos. Just doing whatever he wants.
Danny, am I able to pick to... Oh, wait, no, he's already carried. Am I able to just... Oh... I don't exactly know. It's Unseen Servant that's carrying him, and I can't tell his Unseen Servant to do anything. Only he can. I was gonna be like, can I just pick him up and bring him closer? Make the...
You don't know what's going on.
Never mind.
Yeah, Fury doesn't like admonish verbally or anything. She just kind of sighs.
As long as he's going in the direction of down the tunnel, like he's doing the job.
Eventually he turns like around a corner and starts running down the corner, and then he enters your range again and he goes, "Phooey," and then kind of just
Does
sits
that
there.
mean the tunnel's like loop?
Yeah. The first two, at least.
Alright, I command him back. And was there anything further? Like, was it a fork that he turned right and then?
No, he turned to right, and that was kind of the only
the
way.
tunnel itself changed.
Is a dead end, basically. Yeah.
Is there anything of note as he comes back up the second?
Just another gem deposit.
Since he already ate the first one, I will keep him focused.
He's really fighting it too.
So all I can imagine is just walking past and just throwing his arms.
Give it to me. He starts yelling in abyssal. Want the shiny, tasty rock?
Later, Jungo. Scout the other tunnels.
Promise me.
You can eat as much tourmaline as you want.
Promise me.
It is a pact if you scout the next 2 tunnels.
And he starts running down towards the other tunnel. How's my Jungo, Jacob?
I like Jungo.
Does Fury like? What? Give it to me.
It's like a eviler toddler.
It's like Gollum when he was a baby.
There's like a cartoon character I'm picturing when I like have him do his little maniacal laugh, but I can't think of what it is. And it's really bothering me. I don't know.
I don't know, like Invader Zim.
No, not it's like a little monster cartoon character. Like a little gremlin character. I don't know. Oh, no, I know what it is. It's Stitch.
Stitch, yes.
He's basically like Stitch, except for no redeemable qualities whatsoever. He heads down the third cavern, and as he comes to a stop, an underground river flows through the far side of this cavern, which is supported by a natural stone pillar near the water's edge. There are 2 dead rats.
Oh god.
Jungo, like, turns around in your direction, looks back towards the rats, and looks back towards your direction, and goes, eat.
Yes, Jungo, you may eat.
Fucking Jungo. I love Jungo.
Yes, precisely. I will not narrate how viscerally he goes in and he eats these 2 rat corpses.
I
They're
can.
just rats.
But rest assured, there is not even bone left.
That's good. No evidence. At least we know what to do if we ever have a bone.
He just had like a bag of Cheetos. He fucking sucks his fingers, and then like rubs his tummy and goes, belch.
He doesn't actually belch. He just says belch.
No, he does belch.
Yeah.
My burp is not going to be impressive right now, so he belches, and then he goes, it hit the spot. And then he kind of just lays on the ground for a bit.
Oh god.
Sleepy.
Oh my lord.
Have mercy.
Jungo, if you go to sleep, there's no more tourmaline for you.
What's tourmaline?
The shining. I assume he's within the 100 feet still?
Yeah.
Okay.
The shiny. Nap.
Command him to continue.
Nap or shiny. Oh, my choice is made for me. And he kind of just sullenly gets up and continues walking forward.
He has like a pout to him.
Yeah. He crosses the river and he's like grumbling the whole way because he's walking through water. He goes, "Not like Bath. Not like."
You can shape change. You can become a bat.
Oh, yeah, then that's fair.
Or a
Yeah.
toad.
Yeah. He looks at the water and he goes, "Not like Bath." And he turns into a little bat and he goes and flies across. And he lands on the other side and he turns back into his regular form and he goes, "Not like Bath." And continues walking.
After crossing the little river, is he probably out of my range again?
Mm-hmm. He goes, he looks back towards you with a grin. He goes, "Nappy." Nappy time.
Jesus. It's quite a character.
Alright, I drop my direct, like my
Unless no, but right as you're about to drop it, he says, "Unless Fury let me have shiny rock now."
yeah, Fury just drops.
You hear the
He
cackling through
can
the
do
cavern.
whatever he wants to do out there.
Oh, wonderful.
Junko has gone off and he's doing his own thing for now.
Okay. So which way should we go? We up.
You saw the
I'll go-
river. It was a dead end after the river.
I'll feel it if anything happens to him down there. So it should be safe for us to go down the fourth ourselves.
Okay.
Start walking down.
Yeah, as you walk down the hall, it's really drafty. Benches and tables are set up as workspaces where miners clean any gemstones they find. Gravel and pebbles are strewn on the ground. Scattered across the floor are a few hammers, picks, and broken lanterns.
Broken lanterns? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How recent were they built?
They look like they've just been kind of hazards of the job.
Gotcha.
There is
Anything else?
Make a investigation check.
$10.
You find
You've been good to me all night. Why you do this now?
a small figurine of a dog carved out of rock, with two pebble-sized tourmaline for eyes.
An artist.
Does the little puppy have a name carved into it?
No.
Okay, I pocket it.
Alright, do you guys continue
that-
down the next tunnel? That's all you found.
Yep.
Alright.
No, I was gonna say, was that it for the room?
Yeah. That's it. That's all that you found. Alright, so you head into the next room, and wooden planks and struts form a walkway along the wall of a seemingly bottomless vertical shaft. A narrow waterfall cascades down the northeast wall, and the sound of rushing water is loud in the confined space. This is where the draft is coming from.
Okay.
Anyone who has dark vision... Oh, sorry, never mind. Rather, you don't need to because you have a light source. There are more... there are more walkways attached to the northwest side of the shaft, about 30 feet farther down. The waterfall is really fucking loud, by the way.
Like unnaturally loud or just regularly?
Just really loud. Like you would have to yell to communicate with each other.
Gotcha. I'm gonna use Thieves' Cant. Actually, I'm just gonna point at one of the caves.
Caleb, you're cutting in and out.
Of course I am. I would be. I would, always. Ba-ba-ba. So which cave do we want to go in?
There's only one more cave down. As you guys are walking, I need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw, actually. Mm-hmm.
All of us.
Let me counter that with no.
Oh, let me counter that with do it anyway.
I have
Okay, that's a fair counter. That's a fair counter. But let me counter that with
An 18 for me.
Okay.
12.
Okay. Jarwin?
Eesh. Eesh.
I'm not good at the dex ones, Constitution and charisma saving throws are my saving grace.
Jarwin!
Jarwin's flirting with the air.
Bro, EP. Gotcha. What'd you get on your dex save, Caleb?
A 6. A natural 1 for 6.
Alright, Jacob.
10.
What did you get again? You got an 18? Alright. Nope.
Aiden, what's your dex save?
What's my what?
You gotta roll a dex save, meaning, do you know where to find that?
I'm looking for it right now.
Okay.
I don't see it.
Are you on your computer or are you on your phone?
Computer.
Okay, where are you? Okay. So, do you know where to find your skills and stuff? Like all the, like your acrobatics, your animal handling, and all that stuff?
Yes.
So, right next to it, at the top of it, there's a big box that says saving throws. Do you see that?
No.
It's got 6 little dongles in it. Strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma, and there are numbers in there as well.
Okay, yes.
Okay, it's underneath strength, dexterity, and constitution on your character sheet. Yeah. You see what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Hold on. I got you.
He's gonna send you a picture of it.
Okay.
This right here.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So make a dexterity saving throw. Which is the d20, and then you add the dex modifier that you have right there, which is +4.
Okay. 11.
Alright. Wonderful. You guys all did so great. I'm so proud of you all. Finch, as the only person that passed, the bridge gives out underneath everyone.
Of course it does. Can I like shoot an arrow with like? Oh, never mind. I don't have a.
With your 6 dexterity saving throw, you go to like take out your bow and the what is it called? The cord
Yeah.
gets caught on your throat and you go "Ah!" and you keep falling down.
God.
How far can I look down and see like how far it is that we're falling, or if there's like an end?
It's gonna be like 20 feet. Finch, the bridge gives out underneath you, and you, quick thinking, go ah! And then you stab your dagger into like a bit in the planks, like you're able to catch yourself a little bit, and you kind of fall, and you feel your arm just poof from the force of the fall, but you're able to not fall to your not death, but to your pain.
Yes, I don't fall to my discomfort, but instead I almost dislocate my shoulder.
Hey, apples, oranges.
It's funny. I had the option to take Featherfall, and I decided against it.
I look below me, because I'm assuming they've all hit the ground.
Yeah, at this point, you all take 12 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
I look below me and I'm like, "Are you guys all right?"
You hear him yelling from above.
I just landed on a rock.
Well, it's very hard.
I landed on somebody.
You look. Actually, that's great that you landed on somebody, Matthew, because one of you was going to land on this thing anyway. You look underneath you, and there is a little kobold with a saw.
I stab him in the throat. Wait, no, before I do that, I put the dagger to his throat. And ask how many more there are nearby.
He's like, eh, and then he wakes up to like the feeling of the steel on his flesh, and he's like, ah, 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 ah. Make an intimidation check.
Okay.
Kobolds are so annoying. I hate them.
17. Now you be good for me, you fucking cunt. Oh. Bad word.
You like kind of press the dagger into his neck a little bit, and he goes, ow, ow, many more? I can't count. There are more
Are
than
there a
me,
lot
though.
or a little?
Yes,
Like-
there is a lot.
Oh God. Are there more than one hand? Less.
He looks at the 4 fingers on his left hand, and then the 4 fingers on his right hand, and he goes, I don't know.
Thank you! And I sink the dagger into his throat.
And he dies.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of health.
No, I'm not letting them...
What
Is there still
wrong?
like a ravine? What? So he can then get up and go screaming to them? Yeah, no thanks. You softened my landing enough.
We don't know if they're bad. They could just be citizens.
The little blighter did just try to kill us.
Yeah.
Did he actually?
He had a saw
As
in
I
his
wipe-
hand, and he cut.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
As I wipe the blood off my dagger, yeah, no. I do it again.
Yeah, there is a ravine.
I toss his body in the
Whoa,
ravine.
what a shocker. I fucking knew it. Yeah, with your foot. I was literally miming in like real life, looking at Crow, going like that as I said, yep, there's a ravine. Yeah, you just kind of, with your foot, you just kind of boop him to the side, and he just tumbles into the abyss below.
And I'm gonna, like, I don't know, mess up all the footies. Mess up all the footprints.
Are we just like on a cliff?
No, you're on another set of wooden planks. Yeah. Well, those
Now,
of you who are down here.
I'm assuming that I dropped the torch and it's down the ravine.
Yeah,
It's
it's
Okay.
out of your line of sight now. It's gone.
Yeah, no.
Does that
I
mean
touch
you're
my
plunged into
my
darkness?
cloak,
Yeah. Those of you who can
and
see in dark are fine, but it's
I touch my cloak and turn that into a light source.
all right. Yeah, he kind of grabs his coat and then it just starts glowing.
Ow, I
I
hurt.
follow down the hallway.
Seeing as they're all like getting up and stuff now, I'm going to, join them and aim to land on Jarwin. Of course.
We don't have any heals, do we?
I do, but I only have 2 of them. I don't want to, if the case we get.
Yeah, the closest I have to healing is my AC is actually wrong on the card because I kept Fiendish Vigor over Armor of Shadow, so instead of Mage Armor, I have the False Life, basically as a cantrip.
Yeah, that one's really good actually. I was thinking about.
Yeah, it's a really nice invocation. So
I
I
just
only
like.
actually took 4 damage because I.
Jacob, I want you to know that Danny is looking at me very, very done with life because doing the cards took like 5 tries and almost 2 hours this morning. So he's realizing that he has to go back and change it, and he already almost lost his mind.
Uh-oh. Is it not as easy as just like clicking on it and changing AC?
It's
No,
not.
I
Is it
have
an
to.
ordeal?
So the way that text works on the software that I use to make this, basically once you add it, it's there.
Like it's basically painted on.
Yeah.
So you have to make the entire thing over.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Considering I didn't tell you that I did that, I could just change my AC back.
That would be awesome, but also I don't care. I will do it if you just would rather have the one that you have.
Yeah, I do like Fiendish Vigor. It's a really good.
I'll just figure it out. It'll be better for next week.
the underline just agony in Dan's voice.
Yeah, having AC on that might not be the best idea because I know some people's AC can change a lot with spells and stuff at random.
It's their base AC is what's on here. And you had your base AC at 15, so.
Do I hear any like any other culprits around? Like chittering or anything like that?
Make a perception check.
And while he's
I
doing that,
too would like to know if
can I feel if Jungo's in the region?
That's another natural one, so 6.
You have no clue. Are you gonna try and look through his eyes again, Jacob, or does he need to be in your range for you to do that?
I can at any time, I believe, look through his senses,
Yeah,
as long as he's
control
summoned.
him. You can't control him. That's all.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Alright.
I will. I guess I could do that. Is he just down the third tunnel, still wreaking havoc?
He's in
Eating
the
gems?
second tunnel. He's in the second tunnel,
Yeah.
actually, just kind of going, and like you see, there's like a pile of gems around him, and as like you connect to his brain, he stops trying to pull the gem out of the wall, and he goes, "Hi."
Oh yeah, do we see any gems around?
No, not in the room that you are currently in.
I would also
Can I-
like to make a perception check to see if there's any more kobolds that are.
Okay, go ahead. Jungle goes, "Hi."
Can I try to persuade him to come down the fourth tunnel, basically? All right, Jungo.
Ooh.
We've encountered some kobolds. I know how much you like to eat
Yummy.
kobold.
Yummy. Happy,
Would you be a deer and come down the fourth
I got a
tunnel?
19.
You'll have your fill.
If I get to eat all of them, it is a deal.
It's all you can eat.
Is Barlow with us, by the way? Did he also fall?
No, he is at the town.
Gotcha. He
Oh.
stayed back.
Jungo goes, "You sure your friends don't want any kobold?
I'm sure.
I can share one with them.
I
No
might.
more."
I did roll if you want the roll.
Go ahead.
It was a 27. I got a natural.
I'm feeling hungry. And he starts waddling.
So I'll be able to have use of Jungo again.
He
in a
turns
minute.
into his bat form, and he just flies out the waterfall, and just, "I heard you guys over here earlier." And he flies down.
Since I don't have dark vision, but he does, I'm going to attempt to perch him on my shoulder and walk while using his senses.
This is not a good idea, boss lady.
Listen, either I can see a little off center or I just can't see.
That has his cloak going, so we can see.
Well, never mind then. Jungo will still be perched, though.
He turned back into his base form, by the way. He's just kind of squatting like a little fucking gremlin on your shoulder. Yeah, like a gargoyle. He's like messing with your ear. I can't wait to eat you.
In regards to Barlow still being back at the town, it's giving kids sneaking out past curfew.
All right. So there are 2 tunnels that you guys can go down. There's one. Well, technically there's 3. Sorry. There is what looks to be a ramp up to the level that you guys skipped, because there are 3 levels to this mine. And Finch, you saw this as you were climbing down. There's an incline, a downward slope up to the level that you guys missed. There is a tunnel off to your left and a tunnel off to your right. You will have to cross a tightrope to get to the other side, though. The tightrope is a bit metaphorical. It's just a thin plank of wood. OSHA does not exist. Who cares about OSHA violations?
I go first to cross it.
Wait,
No,
I go second.
before we start going across it, I'm gonna
you're gonna what?
get some rope and tie each other together.
Fair enough.
That just sounds like a bad idea.
What are you
Because then
talking
if one
about?
of us
That means
falls, then the rest of us fall.
Fine. I'm gonna take some rope, tie myself, then shoot an arrow across. I'm latched onto the other side.
So you're not gonna tie the rest of everybody else?
No, everyone thinks it's a bad idea, so
I mean, no, I only said it was a bad idea. Didn't hear anybody else say anything.
sorry. Do you guys want to do that or no?
Fury should be fine.
I should be alright on my own.
Okay. How about you, Jarwin?
I'll do it.
Okay.
So Jarwin and Amon are Amon ties a rope to Jarwin and to himself. Just remember, Jarwin is historically clumsy and also wears heels. So good luck.
And then shoot an arrow with the rope tied to it on the other side, so that way it gets stuck in between rocks and stuff.
All right, make an attack roll.
18 plus 7.
All right, yeah, it sinks into the rocks, and you kind of give it a tug. It will probably hold for the majority of the trek over.
Okay.
On my
Finch,
way across,
everybody who's crossing, make a dexterity check. Yep.
Okay.
Amon and Jarwin, you both have advantage.
Fury
Okay.
would like to call upon Clarence, Jungo, and a mage hand. They'll all just kind of like push on the sides to make sure she doesn't fall off.
Yeah. Sure.
that's
Go
a
ahead.
13.
You have advantage. 13, you said, Rain?
I got a net 20 with a total of 24.
Okay. Rain? 13. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Amon?
21.
21. Fury?
How about a 9?
Alright. I hope you're not too attached to Fury. Glad I don't have to make a new card for her, am I right? No, I'm kidding. Kidding!
I'll catch you. I'll catch you.
No, she'll be fine. Jarwin, what did you get on your dexterity check?
14.
14. Okay, okay.
Is that with advantage?
Oh no. Wait, how much is advantage?
It's you just roll again and you pick the higher number.
Wait, what?
You roll again and you pick the higher number. So whichever. So basically, advantage is you roll twice and pick the higher number, and disadvantage you roll twice and pick the lower number.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, 14 is the higher one.
Okay. So, Jarwin and Amon, you both make it across just fine. Finch, you were already there. You were just kind of chilling. Rain, you make it across barely. Fury, you stumble.
Yeah, Fury overestimated the strength.
Of
Because,
the mage
Unseen
hand?
Servant has a strength of 2. The mage hand can do 10 pounds. And a closet's a closet. So,
Yeah. You almost fall to your death. But you manage to make a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20? 22?
Let's go.
You manage to catch yourself and shimmy your way across the rest of the way.
She just dances along the wooden plank after nearly falling to her death.
No, like she's holding onto it and she just goes
Yeah,
Like-
not shimmy as in like
busting
shaking
it
it.
down.
Shimmy.
Yeah. No, shimmy as in she is like slowly inching her way across with her hands. Yeah.
Shimmy, shimmy.
That's the theater kid in me. I immediately thought of the dance move.
Anyway, theater kid.
Okay. But check for traps on the side.
Alright, so this brings you to that one. A fossilized skull. Go ahead and make an investigation check, by the way, Amon. A fossilized skull partially juts out of the east wall of this small cave, 5 feet off the ground. The skull has larger than normal eye sockets, a curious ridge between the eyes, nothing that would pass for a nose, and 4 small holes where one would expect to see teeth.
Yummy.
Investigation, you said?
Yep.
Okay, I got an unnatural 20.
You do not see any traps, but you do see a... hold on just a second. A purple gem inside the skull.
I'm gonna yoink that gem.
It's buried in the skull.
I'll put my hand through the skull to get it.
Like you'll break the skull.
And there's no traps on the skull or anything like that?
None that you could see.
Okay. Sure, yeah.
Alright, yeah. You kind of punch it not very hard, by the way, because you're very weak, and it crumbles anyway. You can tell this skeleton was very old. In it is a small cluster of crystals. It's purple, and it is glowing.
Can I make an Arcana check?
Go ahead.
I just want to get like basically just a like not like what type of magic, like feel of if it's dangerous or not. And I said Arcana. That says solid 8.
You have no clue
Oh,
what this is. It sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius and an additional dim light for 5 feet. So it shines light in 10 feet
Speaking-
radius, 5 foot in bright, 10 feet dim. Speaking of what, Matthew?
Of Arcana checks, I'd like to redo that Arcana check that I did earlier with the same intent.
To find a source? Go ahead.
To see if I'm any closer to that magical signature that I was.
Okay.
21.
I pocket it.
Go ahead.
21.
You are.
Ooh. Lovely. Ugh. How much stronger of a feeling is it?
Much stronger. It kind of feels like it's crushing.
Is it whatever purple thing that you just yanked?
There is magic coming from it, but it's not what you're feeling. And you're not sure if it's magic or something else. The crystal.
Yeah, I'll
Like,
pocket it. I'll pocket the crystal.
like the crystal could be alive, kinda esque.
No. Not technically.
Not innately alive, but per se something inside.
No.
Okay. I shall truck onwards then. Further down the corridor.
What are you? Hold on. Ranger's barking at something. I will be right back.
$20 says that's a cursed item in Caleb's book. Caleb's got a god.
Cool. The last time I had a cursed item,
Yeah, you befriended the Devil Lord.
yeah. Shit.
All right. I am back.
Yay.
All right.
Ooga wooga wooga.
Yeah.
What extravagant tales are we going to go through today?
You head further down and into another chamber, and sparkling geodes greet you as you enter this cavern. The gems are partially exposed in places, sticking out from the walls like glassy shards. The floor rises near the eastern wall, leaving a natural ridge with stone ramps leading upward on either end. As you get into this big room with all the shinies, you feel Jungo do tappies on your shoulder, Fury, as he's like stomping his feet, really excited. He wants all the shinies.
And I'll let him do whatever he wants as long as he stays within, you know, my range, so I can recall him when necessary.
He goes, "Whatever I want."
Yes.
He bites your ear and then he runs off and does something else and starts like.
Ow.
And he runs off and starts. You guys just see gems kind of being like plucked off the walls.
Before
What
he plucks them
the?
all, I want to go to where he's not and just start like knifing out some gems, putting them in my bag.
Where he bit
See
me, I
him
don't have to
taking
make
those
a
ones.
poison saving throw, do I?
No. No, he didn't bite you poisonously. He
Just a playful, fun little bite.
yeah. So, yeah, but you don't see anything else in the room besides the gems. But there is a corridor that leads deeper into the mines.
Does it look like I'm gonna need my light for much longer?
Yes.
There's like an efficient light source so far.
No, there is only one source of light, and it's on your back.
Got you.
I want to try and collect as many gems as possible.
All right, you're able to get, let's say, 8 tourmaline, which totals up to about 80 gold.
Let's go.
All right. Onwards you go. Down the next tunnel. All right. I'm not hearing any disagreements, so you head
Sorry.
further in.
Yeah.
I'm going further in.
Lurking in this fairly dusty tunnel are 3 skittish kobolds. One of them carries a threadbare satchel and wears a fake pair of dragon wings made of thin wood and tattered white cloth. This kobold immediately raises its hands in surrender, saying in common, "We mean you no harm. Please don't hurt us."
Insight check.
Go ahead.
18.
He seems like he's being honest.
I'll walk up to them and I'll put ice shackles on them.
All right.
I shackle them all up with ice.
What you doing down here, bud?
Um, we were chased out of our, home by a yeti, and we sought refuge here.
A yeti. Interesting. How yeti would you say?
Did you ask how big the yeti was?
Yes.
Probably 10.5 feet tall.
At least this one can tell measurement. Are there only
You cut out again?
Was there only one, or was there more?
We only saw one. Only one chased us out.
Okay. Cool. Which way?
Come on, lead us.
We don't want to go back. No. Mm-mm.
Sedan, I'm gonna do to him the same thing I did to David Darling that one session. I'm gonna put an ice collar around his neck and slowly make it slowly press in, and he'll get put through more pain if he sits here. But if he guides us to where we want to go, he's free to run off and gallivant to wherever he so pleases.
Seems like a war crime.
You don't have to engage it. You just need to know where it is.
I can tell you where it is. I can give you directions. But we're not going back. We live here now. We can work in the mines. Tourmaline would be better for having us here. We could work in the mines. We don't want to go back. Get this fucking collar off of me.
You won't go back even if we kill the Yeti?
Nothing worth it for there anymore.
Okay, have you seen a... Was it 10 foot? No, 12.
So I
High...
doubt they've seen the. I doubt they've seen the queen. I don't think she'd be down here with the Yeti.
The Yeti's not down here.
Or
Yetis.
That's why
Sure.
they ran. Because if... Okay, can we just talk about how dumb of an assumption it is that a Yeti being in this mine is? Because if they're trying to escape the Yeti, why would they still be here?
well, I figured it was deeper down.
This is the end of the
Yeah.
mine. This,
Was my assumption.
Oh, this was the end of the mine? Okay.
yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
yeah.
I did not figure
So,
that.
where is the entrance then, bud? To where this Yeti is.
In Kelvin's cairn. Kelvin's cairn. Kelvin apostrophe S. Cairn. Not K, sorry. CAIRN.
Is that like... Do I know where that is? Know what that is?
Hold on just a second.
Ye-
Can we uncolor the kobolds, please? Like, they're not going back. We know where we're going, I guess.
I only colored one, and
Yeah.
yeah. I
Said, can we
so I thought
uncolor?
I said that I did decolor him. I thought I
No,
said that I did decolor him. No, I'll decolor him. He gave me the information that we needed.
I am going to assume I probably had to unsummon Jungo for a bit.
Yeah,
Just kind of pocket dimension him for a little bit.
yeah. I was gonna ask if you had unsummoned him or not, because that could have gotten real messy real quick.
Yeah, as soon as he realized kobolds, I probably would just go. Whoop.
So, do we get the sense
Let
that
me
this
murder
kobold
them.
Do you get the sense that what?
is lying about the Yeti?
I mean, you can make an insight check.
18.
The kobold seems genuinely scared of something.
So you
That
don't.
kicks.
So it's...
You don't know. You can't tell if he's lying about it being a Yeti, but he's scared of something, and that kicked them out of their home in the mountain of Kelvin's cairn.
Okay. I mean, I don't see the problem with them being here as long as they don't...
No.
You know, little guys, if you just stay down here, there's a good chance that the miners might, they might end up killing you if you just kind of stay down here. You might want to announce yourselves and actually offer to help them out.
That's a smart little goblin.
Bigger than you. Am I bigger than them?
Yes.
Okay.
How many of them are there?
There are 3
What's
here right now.
Okay,
I wonder what
so
else would be in. Even if it's not a Yeti, what forced goblins out of their home?
okay,
Kobolds
what
out
does
of their
this
home?
Yeti look like? What does this Yeti look like, bud?
Hold on just a second.
Yep.
Would you say the Yeti looks rather abominable?
I would say that might be accurate. I'm trying to find where the fuck Kelvin's cairn is. Um, big, hairy, horns, stinky.
Horns. At least that's what I assume.
Like us.
Did it? So was it bull-like?
No,
Like
no,
just
no. Big, white, and hairy.
big white
With
hair? I didn't get it.
horns. And stinky.
And then stinky.
Okay. I mean, does anyone else need anything?
Yeah, how
Well,
far away are these mountains?
so we try to make our ways back up.
Mm, Back that way a day. He points towards the direction that you guys came from.
Okay.
Do you all happen to know an easier way out? Somebody sawed one of the bridges.
One of the bridges. Oh, the sneaky little guy.
Was a sneaky little guy.
Oh, it was probably Thwip. He's a sneaky little guy. He does silly things like that all the time.
Yeah, in fact, he's so sneaky. I don't think you guys are ever gonna see him again. He's just that good.
He might have foregone his ways, and he might have moved out.
You guys killed him. Oh well. We can.
Oh well.
No.
Make more.
Wait, make more? What is that? I'm
mean-
confused.
Why didn't they just create another one?
Up we go. And he walks, and he flaps his wings, and he starts going.
Do they actually work?
They don't let him fly, that's for sure.
Okay.
And he brings you down another tunnel, the other side, to a pulley system, which you guys can go up through.
As
Okay.
we pass back through the geode chamber, are there any loose gems from Jungo's, ravages?
Yes.
Could I pick a couple up?
Yes.
How many were there loose? And are they also like 10
Yeah.
GP each?
There were 3.
Alright.
Jungo ate the rest that he got loose. Hey, my weird bug monster poops tourmaline. Isn't that great? So as you guys leave the mines with your new kobold friends in tow, the one with the wings goes, I'm Trex, by the way. What's your guys' names?
My Trex, I'm Rain.
I'm
Sure.
Fury.
Okay.
Allison. You can call me Finch.
Finch. Ellison.
I am Amon.
Who is the quiet one?
Jarwin just kind of looks him up and down with like a little sneer and goes, "I'm Jarwin."
Just
Uh,
upset that he can't flirt.
Trex walks up to you,
Not
Jarwin, and
sexy
goes,
enough for Jarwin.
he walks up to you and he goes, nice to meet you, Mr. Jarwin, and he like holds his hand out for you.
Jarwin is a little impressed and he takes his hand to shake it, but like he's still like being a little stinker about it.
Mm-hmm. I'll have you know, I'm technically the king. And then he walks off.
He's still unimpressed.
By process of elimination.
Hey, you know what?
It was not a very long process, but we got here.
So, he walks you guys out of the mines, past a bunch of other kobolds that were kind of like hiding. He just kind of says, he goes, hi, Mo. Mo goes, hi, Trex. He'll just like greet everybody as he passes them by. I'm really good with faces, you see. And, I don't forget my friends. And I definitely don't forgive my enemies. So I'm really glad you took that collar off of me, because let's just say you would know no rest. Anyway.
Anyway.
Now I want to kill him. But that's just Matthew.
So, he walks you out and he goes, alright, so how do we get jobs at this mine? Who do we talk to about that?
I would assume the mayor of.
What's a mayor?
Well,
That
you know
face
how you
palm.
proclaimed yourself the king?
Yes.
Right. The mayor is basically who the people of the town declare to be their kind of.
Oh, okay. So I gotta walk up to the king and I have to say, I would like a job, good sir.
Yes.
You may want to
Actually,
mention that it's
exactly
more
like
for,
that.
for more than just you.
Well, yeah. I'm like, I and my clan would like a job in your mines. It would be beneficial for all parties involved, and he leaves the and kind of ominously silent, and he walks off.
Just leaves it dead. Mysterious
Okay.
kobold.
It's a very good. I like the counterpointer. Made a good argument. I have no rebuttals. I don't think. I don't win this one.
I don't know if he should have.
He comes
We'll
back.
hear
He
about
comes
what
back
happened.
He comes back a few seconds later. Where would the mayor be?
He's in town.
Thank you.
Yeah. And
Dude,
just
as
ask
you're
them.
As we were walking through town earlier, did we see any like signage or like
Yes, you did see like a
anywhere
town
that
hall.
point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I
Yeah,
figured.
I
Like to escort this guy.
You're gonna escort the Kobold King.
Yeah. What was
yeah,
his
fuck
name?
it. I'll escort the Kobold King as well. Trek, I think.
Trex. Like
Trex.
T-Rex, but there's no hyphen.
Yeah.
Is that my food? Yes. Alright. So you guys wander down the streets towards the town hall. And you get
How many
to,
people are looking weary of the kobold?
the few people that you're finding on the street during this hour are really not happy that he's in town. Let's just say that.
I'll like walk off. I'm gonna go up to somebody and ask why they don't look particularly happy with this kobold. Like if there's any history.
It's not this kobold in particular. Kobolds are just trouble. They're worse than goblins. Which
I
you
mean,
have,
right, but
which you have one with you too. Great. All right. Cool.
alright.
I mean, yeah, just think about it.
My
There is a
goblin
reason
is
There is a
very
reason why you were able to skewer that first kobold with no moral compunctions in your mind. You're like, whatever, this is a little monster and he tried to hurt us.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of just the general reputation.
that one took right, but that one went to take my life. This
I
one's
mean-
okay. This one's just trying to get a job. I was only forceful because I needed information.
All fair points. Anyway, let's go to the mayor. We can finish this up. Get to the mountain.
Well, you guys were on your way. I walked off
Oh.
this.
We were on our way.
All right. So you lot make it to the town hall. Hold on just a second. Where are you?
I'm so sorry.
And standing outside, smoking a pipe, is a not well dressed per se, but his like winter clothes, like his like thick parka and everything, seems to be of a higher quality than anything else you've seen so far. And he's smoking a pipe.
Right.
Greetings, sir. Would you know where perchance we could find the mayor of this town?
You might be speaking to him. To what do I owe the pleasure? He's not looking at any of you. He's
Well,
kind of smoking his pipe, looking off in the distance over the lake.
if you see, we have a proposition ask for you. Well, not us, but this fine gentleman right here. And I like kind of pat up the kobold. You know when you're kind of like trying to force an encounter with somebody. I just kind of like shove it forward.
Trexie goes, "Yes, I am. Hello, good king, sir. I am King Trex of the Kobold Nation through process of elimination. And we have been recently evacuated from our home, and we would like to work in your mines." As soon as he says kobold, the mayor kind of turns around and like raises an eyebrow, but doesn't really say anything, and just kind of listens. It would be beneficial to all parties involved because you would have a labor force that is capable of doing things that other people cannot, and also we would have a place to live. And bad things would not happen, but I'm not threatening you, I'm promising you. The speaker raises his other eyebrow. He looks very surprised.
If you need any more explanation, sir, me and my friends, well, specifically him, and I point to Rain, we had reason to explore your minds briefly tonight, and in doing so, we encountered a group of refugee kobolds. They've recently been, they've lost their home to a foul creature, and as such, they've taken residence in your minds. So
A
if you want to
chipmunk?
avoid any unnecessary bloodshed, as do they, you
Because
can
most
take them
likely,
on
if
as
you
friends.
found kobolds in your mind, they would. What?
Make a persuasion check.
You are very quiet. Are you like leaning away from your mic?
He's eating.
So I'm trying to
22.
keep my mic out of my mouth so it's not smacking. Mic away from my mouth, rather. 22?
Yeah.
He takes another hit of his pipe, and he looks off towards the lake again. And you lot are fine with living in the mines? And Trex nods, happily. You start tomorrow. Wages, I'll see what I can do.
I lean down to the cold. Oh wait, I don't know.
Can I roll a history just to see if I would know how much I would know about kobolds?
Mhm.
14. So you say that's enough for me to confidently state that these kobolds will probably be able to meet any quota that he sets.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's kind of their thing.
Actually, hold on. I will be right back again. All right, I am back. Sorry, I was getting something to drink. Where were we? I'm sorry.
We had just convinced the mayor, or the speaker, I suppose, to take on the kobolds.
Yeah. So he goes, return to your cave in the mine. That's where you'll live. I'll think about wages. Go do whatever you need to do. If that'll be all.
Yes.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for the labor. And he walks back inside.
They just got like tons of free fucking labor.
I mean, I'm sure inviting a bunch of kobolds into your mine couldn't possibly have any long-term repercussions.
God, no. Of course not.
Alright, let's not jinx these people.
So do you guys return to your rooms for the night and bunk up?
Yeah.
That makes sense before we start another journey and take a point of exhaustion. And also, we don't want fucking Barlow to think that we just
Ditched.
turned tail.
Yeah.
I have to plug my iPad in. Be right back.
So as you guys return to the tavern, or to the inn, rather, you see Barlow kind of just leaning in the hallway.
Oh, good evening, sir.
Hey, Barlow.
I'm gonna go to the tavern. Go
Have
drink.
fun. But not too much fun.
Are you going to the tavern first instead of going back to your room?
Yeah.
Barlow,
My room will be my end of my night.
Barlow. So where's Rain?
He went to a tavern.
Yeah, I think he said he was going to the tavern before he went to bed.
And he walks towards the tavern.
I follow.
And unwittingly become our babysitter, and it is his, not necessarily his own fault, but technically, yes. He was waiting like a disappointed dad when we got back. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, that's Barlow. Definitely. Feel that.
So, Rain, as you're kind of drinking, you hear the door open, and Barlow steps into the tavern with you, followed by Amon, who's got like a little grin on his face.
Uh-oh, someone's in trouble.
Hello?
he
Care
sits
for
down,
a drink?
sits down next to you, and he goes, "Yes," and he takes your drink and he drinks it. So,
Okay, and I order another one.
where did you guys go off to?
We went to the mines.
The mines.
He looks into
I
your
was
eyes.
gonna wake you I was gonna wake you, but you looked so peacefully napping there. It would have been a crime to wake you up.
You know I don't sleep.
Oh, was that you standing up in the corner? Oh, damn, I can never remember. I thought it was your mannequin.
You know, it's really funny. Torga wants you to join the Black Sword. You don't need your tongue to do that.
Oof. Amon chuckles.
It's too bad you need your head to live.
No, I do not.
Oh,
Do it.
that's interesting. So, hypothetically, if I were to remove said head from body, you wouldn't die?
No, but you'd have a very pissed off person.
Well, that's very fair.
And if I remove your head from your body, I get a light slap on the wrist and you lose your life. So, there's that.
All fair points, all fair points. I'm just the guy
I
just
take my
watching it.
drink and I chug it.
So all I'm saying, kiddo, is next time you want to sneak out,
I mean, I didn't sneak out. I walked right out.
No, also fair.
What are you, just like the commentary in the back?
Yes, I'm watching this entire show. This
Amon is the sibling who told on you to get you in trouble. He's a snitch.
Oh yeah, and I'm just watching the entire.
Barlow just kind of grins and goes, I'm really upset you weren't there that day. That's all I'm gonna say. Makes sense you wouldn't be. I know your type.
Um,
All
Damn.
bark,
you
no
know,
bite.
and I really wish it was you that I stabbed in the back instead of that poor kid.
What? I'm on like
What?
for a second.
The guard wasn't the guard that I stabbed in the back the younger one?
No.
No. Oh, I
Be
thought he was a younger guard.
No, the kid was the one that you guys let live.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I got that backwards. I thought we let live an old woman. And I wish it was you that I killed instead of your buddy.
No, you don't. So what do you say? We go back to the inn before things have to escalate.
I am just enjoying my drink. I have all of my intentions on going back to the inn. I didn't realize having you around meant I couldn't enjoy any alcohol.
Take the flagon and walk home.
Amon's gonna order a drink too while he's watching this.
How close is Amon to how crowded is the?
There's a few. There's a pretty sizable crowd.
If I were to per se accidentally shove Amon into somebody else, would that per se start a chain reaction? Per se? All accidental and all hypothetical.
When you say chain reaction, what do you mean?
Bar fight?
With the atmosphere in the bar, unlikely.
Oh. Damn.
Sorry, Matt.
Caleb, why do you have to come and ruin my fun? Oh, God damn.
I didn't do anything. He asked a question.
Okay, I'm gonna buy two more flagons, one for the walk home, and I grab the other one, and I walk up to Amon,
Mm-hmm.
and I dump it over his head and go, "This is for tattling."
And I like
Snitches get
before he
stitches.
dumps it, can I grab it and like splash him in the face with it?
I'm not. Oh jeez, I just stepped on something.
I'm gonna say you can splash him with it a little bit, but he still gets most of it on you.
That's fine, as long as I get some of it. I want to make sure it's in the face, though.
Mm-hmm.
Dan,
that's fine.
I have a small question.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a liquid, can I catch it before it touches my face and fling it back at him?
That's just exasperated. Dan's exasperated at this point.
I would say no. Simply because I want this to be over.
I was gonna walk out afterwards after I flung it back at him.
But listen, I know you were gonna do that, but like, Caleb would be like, okay, now he did that, can I do this? And then you would have been like, oh, but he did that, so now I have to do this. And I'm not playing that game, so no. It splashes you in the face.
That's fair, that's fair. I got the most of it on him. I go home. I drink my beer in happiness.
I order a drink to go.
Yeah, you order a drink, Barlow stands by the door and beckons to it with his head.
Where to?
Yeah, and then you guys retire for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Every part of me wants to like double back around the corner and get another beer.
And then late at night, while he's sleeping, I'm gonna sneak into his room and
Whose room are you gonna sneak into?
Rain's.
And do what?
Just real quick. And pour the other beer on his face.
I lock the door and Rain is a light sleeper.
That's metagaming, bitch.
No, that's facts. Rain always locks the door. You forget 99% of my characters have been kidnapped.
Yeah.
Rain has been kidnapped before. You don't think he's not gonna like lock his door and sleep with an eye open? You are laughing.
Hold on just a second.
Okay. I'll pick the lock if it's locked. I'm sorry this is taking so long.
Give him a minute. Danny's busy with something.
Yeah, I got it. I gotcha.
Gonna go use the loot.
If anybody needs to grab anything, like drink, food, run to the bathroom, probably now would be the best time to do it.
I got all the snacks that I need.
Fair enough.
Also, and Caleb, I never thought that this would be a thing that I would need to preface beforehand, but because of Rain and his abilities and his character, locking the door also insists of freezing it shut. So you not
Something
only
came up,
picked the
so we
lock.
need to stop the session here.
Okay.
I will see you guys next week, but something came up and we need to stop the session here.
Okay.